Hey everybody, I'm Rick Ray and I teach new traders how to build consistently profitable forex trading strategies. Today we're going to look at something very important that I use to help me build profit and avoid losses. And jumping right over into my MT5 chart, this is the M15 time frame, the 15-minute chart. This is what I use to execute my trades. I look at longer time periods to evaluate, to analyze the big picture to see what the general overall trend is. But then I come back to the 15-minute chart to execute my trades. So here we have the beginning of the Asian market. You see this period separator here. This is when the Asian market opened. That's at 5 a.m. in Southeast Asia. But the market doesn't usually get started until Tokyo opens, and that's right about in here where this green candle is. So if you had started early with the Asian market, and you could have taken a buy trade here as this started to move up, depending on what sort of strategy you use to determine whether or not it's going to be bullish or bearish. But if you had taken a buy trade around about in here and rode that all the way up here for these few green candles, you could have made about 200 pips. But what I use, what's very important in determining if I'm going to hold a trade for very long, and that is support and resistance. Horizontal support and resistance. And that's these lines that you see here. This horizontal line here, this horizontal line here. And this is an MT5 indicator that I have been using for 10 years. It's very reliable, and this helps me to determine whether or not I'm going to hold a trade for very long. And this indicator is great. It automatically updates every day. So when you get started with the market, you know what your resistance and support levels are. You of course, some people draw the lines manually, and you can do that if you want. All right, but this just makes it really easy. Like I said, I've been using this for 10 years. It's absolutely free, and I'll give you the link below this video where you can download this for free. I have the indicator for MT4 and MT5. It doesn't work on Tradingview, but it's great for MT4 and MT5. And the thing about this is the general starting point for the day. All right, so it will either move away from that and move up, or move away from that and move down, or sometimes it will bounce between these two levels here. The great thing about this is it goes for 3 or 4 different levels. So you can see if this was to break above this line here, this first resistance level it is now, and it had a clean break and started to move up, where is it going? Ask yourself that question. Where is it going? Well, it's going to the next level. That's what all currencies and commodities do. They go from level to level to level. If it starts to go down, it breaks below this level here, and you get a clean break, and it's definitely bearish. Ask yourself, where is it going? It's going to the next level. It's so easy to follow. And these are very reliable and dependable support and resistance zones. So the mistake that you can easily make, and this is how this is so important. If this starts to turn bullish and you get in early here, and like I say, you could have made 150, 200 pips for this move up, but you see this big green candle, and so you start to go long, you buy. Well, I would never buy right in here, okay, because we're getting close to this resistance level. And I know that it's likely to stop there, and it absolutely did. Okay, it didn't get exactly to that line. Remember, this is not a magical line. It's a zone. It's a resistance zone. So it will either touch that or get very close, and then possibly, and today it did, start to pull back. So if you had gone long on one of these big green candles here, well, you ended up with a losing trade, because it turned around after that resistance, turned around, starting to fall back down. Where is it going now? It's going back to this support level. And when it gets to this support level, if the selling pressure is strong enough, it will break below that and go down to the next level, which is right down here. Now, another key thing about these support and resistance levels, this one, if you can see that number there, that is 4100, 4100. And I know, and anybody should know if they're an experienced trader, that 4,100, that's a strong psychological number. Not only is it a resistance level with the indicator, it's a strong psychological number. So I know this morning when the Asian Pacific market opened that it's not likely to break the first time above 4,100. And sure enough, it has started to fall down. It'll probably come to this support level. It might bounce off of this and then go back up and try again to break above 4,100. But once it does break above 4,100, and then you get some indication with whatever strategy you use that it's going to continue to be bullish, it's going to go to the next level, which is up here. And that is, the numbers are really small. I know it's 41.56. That would be the next resistance level, 41.56. All right, so I use these support and resistance indicators all the time. These levels, these support and resistance levels, these zones, they're very, very important. You see when the Asian market opened this morning, it came down. What did it do? It bounced off of that support level. And then it headed up to the next level, which is resistance. And it hit that and it bounced off of that, and now it's coming back down. So these are really key levels. And you don't have to draw the lines yourself. This indicator is absolutely free. It works on MT5 and MT4, and they are free, downloadable from my website, rickrayfx.com, and I will give you the link below this video. Now, if you want to join me in my Tickmill group, my Tickmill team, Tickmill is my preferred broker. Now is a good time to do that because till the end of this week, if you'll sign up and deposit minimum $100, you can get a free Tickmill baseball cap or a free Tickmill polo shirt, or they even have a backpack. And also they're giving away a scratch card where you could win up to $1,000. But that's only till the end of this week, which is the 31st. That's Friday. That's Halloween Day, by the way. Happy Halloween. So be sure and if you want to join me in my Tickmill group, and I'll also add you to my Telegram group if you do that. And in my Telegram group, you get daily advice and suggestions. And I post videos on a regular basis, keep you updated about high impact news. And you can also chat with other traders. So I hope that this information on support and resistance will help you. I hope that you download the indicators and add them to your chart. They're very easy to install. And definitely I use these all the time. I've been using this indicator for 10 years, and it helps me to build profit and to avoid losses. So if you have any other struggles with your Forex trading, let me know, and I'll make a video about it next. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you enjoy your trading this week. Again, happy Halloween, and I'll see you again next time. Don't forget, wherever you are, be kind to yourself, be kind to others.